Guinea-Bissau, always full of surprises. May the 1st. Neither Mohammed nor I realized that it is extensively celebrated here. 3 days of drinking where it's most beautiful, on a secluded beach.
How's your birthday?
How's your birthday? Driving to go to an empty beach, ended up in a festival in Portuguese language. Imagine. You can imagine as you want.
We seek joy in the live music, which unfortunately keeps cutting out due to power shortages. An empty beach, accessible only by 4x4. So say the reviews in the travel app. Ha ha! Everything is always a matter of timing and perspective. Mohammed has had enough when a drunken woman from Bissau decides to grope him in front of her friends. Definitely an experience he would have liked to avoid. Party people. I am reminded of my first time in Guinea-Bissau, 9 years ago during Carnival. It was similar. Everyone is friendly, but also completely drunk. And so we drive back, unrefreshed but washed, 3 hours to the intersection. Then further toward the capital. Currently my only chance to get a visa for Côte d'Ivoire while on the road. The moment in your adult life when your old school bus overtakes you.
Full of dust. Still full of dust.
The fresh sea shower is quickly forgotten. And yet, we are in the right place at the right time. The ripe cashew fruits practically fall from the tree just from looking at them.
It's interesting. It's like a mix of pea. No, an apple and is it a pear?
Do you say pea or pear?
Or like a peach. A mix of a peach, a pear and an apple.
We eat it now and we Google it later.
Eat it first and then die.
And then we Google it.
The road is endlessly long. The brain thoroughly shaken.
You have to get immersed with the local culture. Oh la la, oh la la, oh la la.
The only country where we have to pay a toll for a road that supposedly will be built. And yes, something is definitely happening here in the capital. In the heart of Bissau, the former Portuguese colony is clearly visible.
Hey, Guinea-Bissau!
Guinea-Bissau. Guinea-Bissau.
Since the Honorary Council does not accept visa applications in the afternoon, we are forced to just stay where we are for the night. Mohammed uses the time to prepare moglia for the upcoming rainy season. Certainly not the prettiest place on the journey, but sometimes things are just as they are. At exactly 8:30 a.m., we stand in front of the consulate office. Unfortunately, it is not possible for him to stamp my passport today. But at least he will do it, and we are told to come back tomorrow at noon. Even though Bissau is directly on the sea, the nearest accessible beach is a 3-hour bumpy ride away. We simply pray for the bloody tar road to finish, since it's worse than any dirt road.
Cashew! The Guardian, the gas station.
A lesson we learn again and again. Never have any expectations. Apparently, there was also quite a commotion here on May 1st. A little glimpse of what the other remote dream beach might also look like. After 10 years in countries without waste infrastructure, I often feel paralyzed. Up until a few years ago, I would always take action and start cleaning up, just to do something. But the collected trash usually ended up back where we had picked it. To me, the only solution to waste is to produce less or none at all. Perhaps for real change to happen, we first have to drown in our own garbage. Back at the car, we are in for a surprise. An old man from Burkina Faso is at least collecting all the cans, because he can resell them. It really hurts to sit in paradise watching the butterflies and birds as they have to share their habitat with our trash. A group of drunk teenagers came running from their village to the sea last evening at sunset. After sharing a bottle of alcohol, they wanted us to drive them home in the dark. We explained to them that we were sleepy, so they walked back to where they came from. Their response:
Why? Look more.
Next one is already there.
They made a lot of work for themselves.
They have nothing to do.
way. I put it in mine. Why they don't take this route?
No, no.
Thank you, Mowgli. You did good.
We head back to the capital to pick up my passport and buy some veggies at the market.
Obrigado.
Fill up drinkable water at the next well.
We have another 10 liter.
And as we let go, things get better and better.
Heaven. Cashew fruit juice. Supporting local women, huh?
Sick.
The countryside is stunning. If the road weren't so bad, I'd want to take Mohammed to the national park, where I was lucky enough to see chimpanzees all those years ago. One of the most beautiful experiences of my life. Mohammed, however, is happy to just go as fast as possible to the next chance to surf. Enough dust and heat and adventure. The remains of yesterday's cashew juice have now slightly fermented. So we drink it with cinnamon and lemon.
Bon dia. Bye. Bye-bye.
Not the smartest idea. Mohammed's stomach hurts afterward, and he's a bit dizzy.
The women there in Senegal, they say you should not do this. She said it's not good. And she was laughing a lot when I did this.
And then we are there, at the border to Guinea-Conakry. The ferry across the river is on a lunch break, so we learn from Mamadou how he makes chairs. And from Saibo, the stool specialist.
Nada, wallah.
Since a chair is rather impractical in the car, we take a stool along on our journey. The ferry is hand-operated. We get to help pull the metal cable, but understandably, the men don't feel like being filmed. It's a family-run, back-breaking job. Guinea. The entry office is quickly found. It is hard to explain, but somehow the energy on this side of the border is immediately different. We feel incredibly comfortable right away. The nature is absolutely amazing. The people are super friendly. And to our great joy, the rainy season is still keeping its distance. Otherwise, we would be, to put it mildly, completely screwed along this route. As difficult as the paths are, they are also the last adventure trails. In a few years, all of West Africa will be drivable on the best tar roads.
Simba.
What incredible nature. The heart full of gratitude for everything that is.
Arimillo.
Schön.